It's that time of the week. You know what I gotta do. It's power time. Let's have this discussion. So this week, the common thread of this episode is betrayal. That's what I took from it. So who is being betrayed? Everybody on the show right now. So they got Dre and his homeboy, like his underling. Like he feels betrayed by Dre. Dre got some other shit going on. They murder somebody, but somebody else is getting the credit for it because Dre didn't want that murder to come back on him. It's smart on Dre's part, but the other dudes, they like, wow, these people, they getting something positive from this when we the ones that did this. So they feel betrayed. Kanan is trying to use that to his advantage. So he's trying to betray them. So Tasha feels betrayed by Ghost and Tommy because they got Kanan in the folds. Tasha feels betrayed by Ghost because he killed Homeboy. He went kill Homeboy behind her back, and he's putting everything at risk. So that's another one. Ghost and Lorenz Tate. That's a betrayal. Whenever they was having the meeting with Fancy, Fancy from Jamie Foxx show, I'm gonna get back to that. But whenever they having the meeting, and Ghost is saying one thing, Lorenz Tate is saying one thing, saying another thing, so they butting heads. That's betrayal to a certain extent. Another one, another betrayal. Tommy Egan and his father. Look like his father is betraying him. And Angela Valdez, she's betraying the Justice Department because she's doing some shit trying to cover her ass. But back to what I said before. But Tommy Egan's daddy, like, is that Tommy's daddy? Like, he's in the jail, and they go up to him, and he's like, I've been had this plan all along. Like, he thinks that. So I don't know. Is that the father? We gonna see. We gonna see. Is he gonna try to set Tommy up? That's gonna be a big point of contention that we're gonna have to watch that close. At the end of the episode, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually kind of felt for Tyreek. Tasha finally breaks down to him and she's like, I apologize for lying to you all these years, and all that we taught you was how to lie. We were trying to protect you, but we taught you how to lie. And so he finally comes clean and he says what happened with Raina's death. And that's like he couldn't really cry. Like his acting chops, it wasn't really there. He couldn't get in that emotional space. He tried to cry, but he couldn't do it. He should have put some Visine drops or something. Like he couldn't do it. But I finally felt like the writers on the show, it finally was like a realistic thing, because they have him so unrealistic. Like he was burying his sister. He was on there giving a speech. He jumped off the podium to run to the bathroom and call Dre to save him. Like, that's what you thinking about at that time. Like a lot of things that they do, especially like with Tyreek. I want to be a gangster. I want to live this life and stuff. Like, you were sheltered. You doing this and that. Like, I could see you were or in that certain situation and you want to have some more freedom, and you might get into things. Like, people with that kind of background might get into drugs or running with the wrong crowd to a certain extent, but you trying to get into the life, you trying to become a gangster whenever you live in a penthouse and all that. That's a little weird. From the writing standpoint, I don't see where that really makes sense. Back to Fancy. Like, I don't want to be an ignorant brother, but I must say this. Ghost lived out a lot of brothers' wet dreams. Like, we've been fans of Fancy since the Jamie Foxx show. I was in high school when the Jamie Foxx show was on, and we loved Fancy. For it's been about 20 years. We been love Fancy, and so Ghost, she took her ring off and come bring the bottle and come meet me upstairs. Like, she played him. She kind of betrayed him because he was like, I got her back in the folds in Loretta State. Like, she just wanted to see if you was unprofessional, and you showed her that you were. Shit, I take that though. Shit, I'll be unprofessional. Man, that's Fancy, nigga. She's aged. She aged. She ain't aged like milk though. She ain't fine as she was on Jamie Foxx show, but she's still beautiful. Just, hey, it's fake. It's a fake sex scene and stuff, but I'll take that. Hey. Anyways, other points. Ghost, he killed that dude. Like, that's weird. But he finally, well, when she was to her meeting, she seen that it didn't help them people at all, and she put two and two together, and goes like, at least he gone. They ain't gonna have to worry about that. That's not helping them people. And she looking at it from her standpoint, because she lost a daughter, he lost a daughter, and she like, Ray Ray dead. That's not bringing Raina back. Like, that's real talk. Like, nothing any of them gonna do gonna bring Raina back, man. And Ghost is dealing with things in a negative way right now. He keeps trying to holler at Angela, man. And Angela, she kind of, not as far as like trying to holler at Ghost or something, but when she meets up with Tasha, because they having meetings all through this season, she like, should we bring Ghost in? Tasha like, hell nah, we ain't bringing Ghost in this shit. Fuck Ghost. But Ghost keeps trying to get in contact with her. I guess he don't really have anybody to turn to in that emotional space. Cause like Kanan, Tommy, Tasha, he ain't really fucking with her. Shit, he can't talk to Tariq. Shit, he can't talk to Lorenz Tate. Shit, he ain't really got nobody to. So that's why he wound up killing homeboy, and he's drinking. Like, he slept with old girl, but shit. Yeah. And what's gonna be happening? Oh, Angela put two and two together that the Hernandez, I guess that's their names, the Hernandez brothers is not really brothers. She found out that's the daughter, the sister. So will they wind up catching them? And that might be how they either get Dre, or how Dre kind of loses his shielding, because they are protecting him. That's why Ghost and them can't get to him. So will that shield gone be how they get to him? But if you know anything about like 50 Cent and Power and stuff like that, like 50, we thought he died early on in the season, in the show. He came out of the fire, he was still alive. Like, you think 50 is gonna leave his cash cow, like one of the top shows on TV, and he's a producer, and you think he gonna leave the show? Rotimi, the character Dre, he is signed to 50 Cent. Like, he does music, he's signed to him musically, but I don't know how much, if they get something from him on the acting part or not. But to be honest, he signed to 50. I don't think 50 is going to let them kill off Dre, cause that's his person. So I don't think Dre. I think Dre is safe. That is my thoughts. Would I like to see Dre get knocked off? Yes, I can't stand him, but he's slick. He's a slick dude. He got 50 in the board room or whatever, the producing. Like, nah, we keep it Rotimi on there, make him hot. We can parlay this into other things probably, but this is one of the best episodes of the season so far. Like, it wasn't the biggest blockbuster things happening, but it's just far as like a story point, like progressing in not being so outrageous. Like the first two episodes came off kind of soap opera-ish. Like the storytelling was kind of dicey at best. This one right here was more kind of realistic and stuff. And they have a lot of stuff leading up to in the season, like will Tommy's daddy be a snitch? Will he set them up? Will Dre's the Hernandez people, will they get busted? Will they catch Angela Valdez? Angela Valdez, she done got her some more dick. Goals. Him and Lorenz Tate thing. And then he told him and Tommy he's bringing Tommy back into the fold to clean his money. But he said, I'm not going to clean your money if you back in business with Kanan. And he just got back in business with Kanan. Another betrayal. We're going to see. But I really like this episode, man. Please put down in the comment section. Like, y'all go back and forth with me. I need to say that at the beginning of the video, because y'all probably don't make it to the end of the video, because I be kind of long-winded. But holler at me in the comment section, man. Let's chop it up, because I answer my comments. Holler at your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Peace out.